I'm gonna handle the spiders. I'm on spider duty.
I'll do everything else in this fucking game, but that's
this part though. This does.
This is the part you see it coming. The moment he stops walking fast, you're like, oh shit.
Just like, okay, where's the spider? Oh god.
Yeah, and you're like, oh fine, and then you're like,
he doesn't seem as alarmed as you do though. He just kind of sits there and does a Peanuts style Christmas dance.
Yeah.
You know, like.
Yeah, where he just wobbles back. Yeah.
Happy Limbo, Charlie Brown.
Yeah. Happy Limbo, Charlie Brown.
Yeah, no, I mean,
you're
just like you sit here and just rage like
you're like no, and
it's that brilliant. I feel like this just captures. You ever had a dream where the worst thing that you could imagine is chasing you and your legs just turn to lead? That's what the game is doing to you right now.
This is such a weird part in the game where you're walking around in a fucking cocoon, and it's like who walks like that in a cocoon? First of all. Second of all, like, how do you even know where you're going?
Third of all, who walks in the cocoon? Which is like, you think you're done. You're just like, okay, the first time you think, okay, there's something to this. There's some way I can survive that.
And like, no, you have to go through it.
I want to stop and comment on this jump here.
Yeah, if you don't approach that correctly, you'll never be able to jump over.
That looks like a pretty innocuous jump. That jump, ooh. You don't even know. You have to know.
Yeah, you have to be able to position yourself just before it, and then do the full spring jump. Otherwise, you will not make it, and then you'll tumble to stupid death. Yeah, like that's how it works.
This I always wonder about. Like, how does
this is a trap?
How does he know
to back up?
I'll make it.
Yeah. Okay.
Well, I mean, yeah. Well, how can he know to back up, and how does he know he can even push that boulder anywhere? And if he can jump...
How does he even push it without getting, like, a grip on it or
why
anything?
doesn't he try to wiggle over it? I mean, he's in sticky web. He could probably negotiate that.
Yeah, but there's see that thing up at the top of the screen? You're like, oh, is that more?
Is that spider?
Yeah.
Spider? Well, it's all designed to keep you from paying attention to the boulder, which is really what you need to be watching. Because
there's so many weird things that you want to take a closer look at, and then the game's like, no. And then you see the spider falling. You're like, oh,
The game at some point really has a lot to do with not panicking. And you succeed as long as you don't panic.
It's like a Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy kind of shit. Yeah, and then you get cut by the trees.
This is pretty much the only time in this game you can fall and not be torn to shreds or impaled on a spike.
Or fall limp. Yeah, even if it's only like 6 feet high as you fall.
Shatter your skeleton and I guess die of paralysis and exposure.
Yeah, and then
there's this guy.
Yeah.
See, I thought he was going to attack the first time.
It's kind of weird how you still have like that piece of web on your head. When do you lose that?
Hangs there. I'm trying to remember when that comes. We need to pay attention to that. I've tried, by the way, to jump over there and grab the ledge, and you can't do it.
Yeah, it's scripted.
Yeah, you can't. So.
Yeah.
And what I'm talking about is, oh no!
Oh, it fell off as soon as you fell.
Oh, well, that was.
Well, it's weird because he's got himself noosed. He tied a noose around himself, but was he expecting the platform to fall at some point?
It does beg the question: was he already dead?
Yeah, he was already dead.
Or was he just sitting there?
And then did he close his eyes and then wait for you to walk up?
Yeah, I've never thought about that.
Yeah. Oh yeah, watch out above you.
Yeah. Oh!
Don't you have to jump forward or something?
No, you have to swing backward. Sometimes he just doesn't do it fast enough. There we go. You know what's funny is once the bear traps fall upside down, you can't do anything with them again.
Yeah, it's like he's not strong enough to flip them over, even though you can push them back and forth and drag like a boat and...
You can roll boulders and...
Yeah. Oh, is this what I...
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, this is the first time you get actually chased,
Every time I do this, it makes me think of, like, ninja movies and Chinese martial arts and, running on bamboo.
Oh, yeah, you gotta jump onto it and then jump back, right?
Yep. Oh, come on. That's just... Oh,
You're like, come on, man! Hey, there's a guy in the background.
Yeah,
you
there's
see
people in the background that are just stuck on these things.
It's like, who the hell's jumping around this place?
Well, you know what's funny though is you don't notice. It doesn't really bother you.
It doesn't. It doesn't like just leap out and be like, hey, look at me, look at me. Yeah.
It doesn't really bug you that there are other people here until a moment that's going to be coming up soon. And
yeah, yeah, I dodged that the first time, and I felt good. I was just jumping. I'm like, oh, okay. I guess I better be careful.
One of my best deaths was sliding down that and not jumping soon enough, and then just getting impaled right through the butt. And it was kind of slow too, so it was sort of an awkward.
Limbo boys into anal, huh? I'm gonna have to edit that out. Oh yeah, the mechanical.
Fake out spider.
Yeah, you're like, oh geez, it looks like a spider, and you're like, wait, it's got holes and
like,
oh,
okay.
You're like, huh?
There are other people.
Yeah,
and they're trying to kill me
with a clockwork spider
in death. Again.
Yeah. It's like that one bad, or it's that one Japanese translation where people die when they are killed, and it's like,
I'm gonna kill you to death.
I'll kill you to death. Oh, jeez. Oh yeah, the flaming tire, right?
I forgot about that. There we go. The water has more of a jello.
Oh, dude, it sets stuff on fire.
Yeah, it sets that grass on fire.
Yeah. And then you can just they're like, fuck you. Yeah, those guys are... You're like, why are you trying to kill me, assholes? I thought we were buddies in death and all, you know?
Buddies in death.
Yeah.
Brothers in limbo.
Road to Hill 30.
You ever play a game like this where you know you're not going to get an explanation why people are trying to kill you, or what was that thing I saw in the woods?
Mm-hmm.
How important is it to know? Do you think? Because in this game, you could argue...
It doesn't... You don't need to know why it's happening so much as it is the symbolism, you know?
I guess it's just that kind of an instinct. You just want to know why. Just why everything.
Yeah, like...
Even if you don't have to. Why do the guys killing me have a treehouse?
Why are they killing themselves?
Huh. Is this limbo perhaps only filled with kids?
No, like there were those guys that were there.
But are they adults or are they just older kids who have been here longer? Is this like a dark Neverland type of thing?
I don't know. I mean, like why? Like who the fuck would build a clockwork spider though? You know what I'm saying? And then use that to try to juke you out.
When you think about a clockwork spider kind of thing, I mean, it's just like a toy type of thing.
Is it like a backhoe or something? That was like a kid's backhoe?
These guys found a backhoe in Limbo. Hey, we could make this into something else. I mean, it's not like we need to level any land or anything.
Yeah. So what are you doing?
Yeah, but I mean, you think about that. I mean, look in the background. I mean, it just looks like a treehouse and a tire swing.
Yeah. Watch it be something else. It's like a cement block